What if your favorite Gumball character could actually reveal your personality? Like, what if the reason you love Gumball, or Rob, or even Banana Joe says something real about you? Everything you're about to hear is based on proven psychological studies by top Gumball experts, using facts I completely made up. But here's the thing, the amazing world of Gumball, or rather the wonderfully weird world of Gumball, might look like chaos, but every character represents a piece of us, our humor, our fears, and our coping mechanisms. That's right, everyone's got that one Gumball character they secretly relate to. Or maybe not a secret at all, so grab your popcorn, and let's dive into the psychology of Elmore. Let's start with the chaos himself, Gumball Watterson.
Am I going too far?
No. You went too far about 7 hours ago.
Now you're going to prison.
So, what's the surprise? I can barely contain myself.
I sold your parents.
What?
I said I sold your parents.
Gumball Watterson, the face of madness and the king of comedy. If Gumball's your favorite, you probably thrive on chaos, but the fun kind.
Drop your mortgage in the bank!
Please, I have children!
Good to know. We'll come for them next.
Yes.
That's a pretty watch.
No, please, it belonged to my grandpa!
You want to try me? I'll drop your credit score so low you won't even be able to get a loan at the library, pun!
Well, at least I'm leaving with my dignity.
No, we'll have that too. Your pants. Put them in the bag.
You live for unpredictability, routine feels like a prison, and boredom, your mortal enemy. You jump first, think later, and somehow it always works out. At least until it doesn't. But underneath that endless chaos, there's heart. You don't break rules for attention, you do it because you believe life's better when it's unpredictable. When everyone else panics, you're the one cracking a joke to keep it together. And for every Gumball, there has to be a voice of reason, someone who tries to keep that madness in check.
How? He can't be. He's cute. Could it be that in cuteness lies infinite strength?
Okay, thank you. That was quite the workout. Okay, see ya. And again, love the concept. The music, the mysterious vibes. Outfits are super fierce. Okay, bye!
And that's where Darwin comes in, the calm to Gumball storm, the soul of the show.
Less adorable? Something more like this.
Oh, you know I can only look adorable. It's my curse. See?
If Darwin's your favorite, you're probably the glue that holds your group together, the one who listens, forgives, and never gives up on people. Even when they don't deserve it. You care deeply. Way too deeply. You're deeply empathetic, sometimes too much for your own good. You soak up emotions like a sponge, happy, sad, or total chaos, and still find a way to smile through it. You're the reminder that kindness doesn't make you weak, it makes you brave. But every heart needs a brain.
Anais! Huh? Look at her. She's so sweet, she's giving me cavities.
Dude, I think you had a little accident. It's just my heart melting.
And Anais is that brain, about 5 years old and 500 IQ points ahead of everyone else.
We need a code. How are we gonna get that?
Don't worry, I have my ways. H-A-C-K, hack. Press enter.
Really? Hack?
Just kidding. Actually, I bypassed the storage controller, tapped directly into the VNX array head, decrypted the nearline SAS disks, injected the flash drivers into the network's fiber path before disabling the IDS, routed incoming traffic through a bunch of offshore proxies, accessed the ESXi server cluster in the primary data center, and disabled the inter-vSAN routing on the layer.
If Anais is your favorite, you've been the smartest person in the room since day one, or maybe everyone around you is just too dumb to keep up. You're analytical, sarcastic, and perpetually one meltdown away from giving a TED Talk nobody asked for. You love structure, but secretly envy the chaos you claim to hate, and even when your family drives you insane, you wouldn't trade them for the world. But if logic isn't enough for you, if you crave perfection in everything,
Dirty socks and filthy clothes, when all I wanted was a sweet red rose. And how could anyone forget or fail to see why I'm upset. He made me laugh with things he said, but now he can't remember the day we...
Gumball, put out the fire!
If Nicole's your favorite, you run on pure determination. Part superhero, part stressed parent. You hold everything together with duct tape and discipline, and you do it because no one else will. You crave control, not out of ego, but because you've seen what happens when things fall apart. You're strong, protective, and just a little terrifying.
You're going to clean this place until it looks better than when you arrived. Then you will leave and never come back.
Or what?
In the best way. But hey, even perfectionists need balance. And no one brings balance like the total opposite of Nicole.
I wish for a world in which everyone can live together in peace and harmony.
Don't worry, kid! I rescued that corn! How is he doing that?
And why?
Be more careful next time, big guy.
Richard. If Richard's your favorite, you're a walking vibe check, the human version of don't worry about it. You don't overthink life, you live it. You love eating. You remind everyone that joy doesn't need logic and love doesn't need a reason. You're goofy, pure-hearted, and maybe a little clueless.
That's because I swapped the sugar for the salt! It was the greatest prank ever!
Okay, you got me. But that's not the greatest prank. This is. Hey, Dad, does this ketchup look funny to you?
I'll check. But afterwards, don't forget to show me that prank you were talking about. Looks okay to me. What'd you do that for? You got ketchup all over me.
That was the prank.
Yeah, we did it because it's funny.
No, it isn't. It's only funny when it happens to someone else. How could you do this to your own father?
But in a world full of stress, that's a gift. Lastly, you love to eat. Oh wait, did we say that already? You're proof that being happy might actually be the smartest thing of all.
If there's anyone here who sees any reason why Gumball and Penny should not be joined in marriage...
Actually, I've got more than one reason. Firstly, I'm 12, and so are you. Secondly, you didn't even propose to me. You're just trying to marry me in the school corridor.
Hey guys, happy wedding!
And finally, this is not a wedding ring. It's a bagel.
After all that chaos and comfort, we need someone who understands balance. The bridge between wild and wise, and that's Penny. If Penny's your favorite, you're the empath of the group. The one who adapts, who listens, who feels. You can read people's energy like a book, but you forget to check your own pages sometimes. You crave genuine connection, but often hide parts of yourself to avoid rejection.
That's it! Break free, Penny! Hey, here we go! I'm gonna be myself! What the what? You look... What? Do I look bad? No! You look...
I'm a disgusting baby!
No, Penny, I think you look...
Don't look at me! I'm a monster!
No, Penny, wait! You look... extraordinary.
Yet even when the world's cold, you stay warm, glowing quietly like Penny herself. You're proof that kindness can change shape and still stay strong. But what if kindness wasn't enough? What if you saw through it all?
I will destroy ye and everyone ye love.
Sounds like a cat being strangled by another cat who's also being strangled. Underwater. Okay, hold on.
Rob isn't chaos or calm, he's awareness. If Rob's your favorite, you've looked behind the curtain and realized the world doesn't always make sense. You notice the patterns no one else sees, and sometimes that's more burden than blessing.
You fools! I did all this for a reason! Don't you understand what's going on in Elmore? You have two choices. Live in ignorance about what's gonna happen here, or listen to what I have to say. It might just save your lives. Okay, good. The reason I've been trying to transform you is because...
You know too much. You analyze and you question everything, but that curiosity makes you powerful. You've faced the void before, but you keep climbing out, because deep down, you know the truth is worth chasing, even when it hurts. And speaking of hurting, let's talk about the one character who laughs through everything. Banana Joe is that friend who turns every awkward silence into a joke and every disaster into a story. If he's your favorite, you probably cope with humor too. The class clown with an actual emotional PhD.
Hey, who's this?
I'm a banana milkshake.
It's so much funnier than when Banana Joe does it.
You live on instinct and impulse, and that's okay. You don't need everything to make sense. You just need to be fun. Beneath the laughter is creativity and a spark most people miss. You remind everyone that life's too absurd not to laugh at all. If you like the video so far, hit subscribe please. Please. It would help the channel to produce more content. Carrying on to the next.
Hi, I'm Tobias Wilson, and a lot of people ask me, can you teach me to be as cool as you? And I say no, you'll never be as cool as me. But I can teach you to be cooler than you. And just maybe, you'll be a hit with the ladies like me. What up, sunshine?
Every story needs a show-off, and in Elmore, that's Tobias. If he's your favorite, you live for energy, competition, and attention, but you've got the confidence of 10 people and the humility of none. But that's what makes you magnetic. You push yourself because you want to be remembered, not just liked. And sure, you fall sometimes, but even your failures are entertaining.
Tobias, what are you doing?
Throwing money at the problem.
Okay, money isn't the solution to every problem.
It is if you've got enough.
Still beneath the flexing and bragging is someone who just wants to be seen for who they really are and reach you. And in a world that never slows down, maybe that's why some people float above it.
Okay, if anyone asks, don't tell them you're alive. Tell whom? You're going to have to make sure that you never let anyone know. Oh, sorry, you were a little too quiet on the second part. Oh, well, what I said was you're going to have to make sure. Are you doing this on purpose? Because it's kind of annoying. I said you're going to have to... Just dance already! Why are we whispering in an empty house?
Carrie doesn't need the spotlight. She's more comfortable watching from the sidelines. If she's your favorite, you're introspective, creative, and deeply emotional. Just not always loud. You think before you speak, feel before you act, and love in silence.
A part of him, a part of her, and one last ingredient. The tear of someone who loves him.
Where's that music coming from?
It's just what happens when you stir a love potion.
People might call you distant, but you're not. You're selective. You value peace, privacy, and the power of saying nothing. You have a calm in a noisy world, and that's something rare. But of course, calm doesn't mean carefree. Not in Elmore. Principal Brown is what happens when anxiety gets a clipboard. If he's your favorite, you crave order and chaos. But in a good way? I hope. You analyze everything, and reanalyze it just to be safe.
Take my hand, Nigel!
I have come to show you the journey within.
Mr. Small, is there anything weird in this candy you brought back from your vacation? Fear me not, Nigel, for I am your spirit animal! Mr. Small?
My hands! They're like spiders made out of meat!
It's not candy, it's a candle.
You fix things in silence and also cry in silence. Hold yourself together in public and have entire debate in your head with no one hearing. You're not controlling, you just don't trust life to handle itself. And honestly, who can blame you? But even the most organized mind needs a reboot sometimes.
Okay, what's new? What can you do?
My screen display now has a mild three-dimensional effect.
Ooh. What else?
I have an inbuilt health application.
How does that work? How's this improving our health?
You have run 3 miles and burned 20,000 calories.
Enter Bobert, Elmore's mechanical mirror. If Bobert's your favorite, you think in data but care in silence. You want to understand emotions, not escape them. They just glitch your software sometimes.
Oh, hey, Bobert, high five!
Ow! Hold on, I got this. Wait, I see what's gonna happen here. I'll just go.
Good thinking, dude.
And take this from.
You're curious, observant, and oddly gentle for someone who speaks in binary. You might not say much, but when you do, it matters. You're proof that logic and hearts can run on the same code, but maybe you're not built for analysis. Maybe you're built for ideals.
So, how are you doing today? Good, thanks. Gumball, you need to make eye contact with people. It's how you show them you care about what they have to say.
Fine.
Thank you. Better.
Carmen lives by principle. If she's your favorite, you stand for something. Fairness, balance, honesty, even when it costs you friends. You want to fix the world one group chat argument at a time. You're firm but fragile, all edges and empathy. Sometimes you expect too much from yourself, but that's what happens when you care this much. And in a world full of drama, you're the cactus, soft on the inside, sharp when needed. But not everyone handles life with grace. Some just crush it.
Dude, why? It's okay.
If Alan's your favorite, you're the balloon in a world of bricks. You believe the best in people, even when they pop your bubble. You float through problems with a smile, and that positivity keeps everyone else from falling apart. But remember, even light needs rest. You can't hold everyone up forever, and that's okay. Because when hope needs muscle, that's where Tina steps in. If Tina's your favorite, you probably like to send roar. Just kidding, you've got a warrior's heart under all that armor. You're strong, loyal, and fiercely protective of the people you love. You don't fight for attention, you fight for respect. You may look intimidating, but behind that roar is someone who just wants everyone to be safe. You don't start the fight, but you always finish it. And that brings us back to the truth at the heart of Elmore. So, which one's you? Maybe you're all of them, because that's what the amazing world of Gumball really is. Every part of us, exaggerated and animated, fun, whichever one you are, own it. Drop your favorite character in the comments, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next deep dive into the amazingly wonderfully weird world of Gumball.